It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Warriors. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
Checking out Boston. They're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
Now Golden State's starting five. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, Derek White is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here's Kuminga. After Jaylen Brown's miss, Curry finds Wiggins. And it's sent back by White. On the wing, Holiday, covered by Hield. Holiday surveying the floor. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Brown following the three-point. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Come on, Jaylen, that's just ridiculous.
Curry against Tatum. Outside Curry. Basket good.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. A pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now, why not throw it up to Porzingis? That's what he's there for.
Curry kicks to Green. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Sometimes the basics are all you need. Draymond runs a fundamental play to a great effect.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight, the first trip to the stripe in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
He doesn't get the second one. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Here's Hield. Driving the lane. The rebound by Holiday. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You know that has to get the team going. Holiday's teammates love when he goes up strong.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's White. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. Here's Holiday. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green with a screen for Curry. Driving inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Over Green. Porzingis can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 9 points.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. And here's Tatum for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Al Horford's checked in for Drew Holiday. And the Warriors also making a change. Melton's checked in. Curry finds Hield. And again, no good by Golden State. Boston trail. Down low, here's White. Shoots over Melton. White, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Screen by Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors miss again. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Porzingis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Oh, scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry passes to Melton. And the Warriors miss again. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Wizards. Pass to White, and stolen by Wiggins. Hield outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Porzingis, the 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Green. Nice D from Porzingis.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a number 1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And the second free throw, good. Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Coming off a terrific season, second in free throw percentage, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now here's Wiggins. Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's 11 points for Stephen Curry. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Jackson Davis, following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Melton after the basket by Boston. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Horford with the screen on Hield. And here's Brown outside. A new 14 for Boston. Count that one. Porzingis has got 6.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Hield, the pass to Kerr. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Brown. Great open look there.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Right side, Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. A rebound by Hield.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Brown against Curry. On the wing, Melton. Nothing on the board. That one falls. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Horford with the screen on Hield. Brown with the bounce pass. And finished off by Horford.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Outside, Green, and stolen by Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Here's White, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Outside, White. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Pajemski. Knocked away. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. White looking around. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. White's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Moody. And it's Wiggins in at power forward. Now here's Melton. Scoreless thus far.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's White. 3-point lead. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. Clock at 6. Here's White. They get the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Jackson-Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot, White lays it in without an inch of room around him. And it's 9 points for Derek White.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Melton. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Rebound, Boston. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Now here's Wiggins following the shot by Drew Holiday. Now Melton hasn't made one yet. To the inside. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Pritchard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's White missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Podziemski. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. White down low, covered by Wiggins. And it's White missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Plays it up and banks it in. Cornette's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Melton. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Hield. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. The rebound by Hield. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Tatum. It's White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Podziemski.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Lobs it up for Holiday. Healed outside. The quick look, no good that time. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Kevon Looney. And so it's Boston with it. Brown, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry finds Podziemski. Wiggins, a screen on Holiday. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Anderson's checked in. Here's Cornette. Pass to Hauser. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from Kuminga. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. Rudy's checked in for Golden State. And he's good on the second. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better. Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry, and stolen by Tatum. It's picked off. Outside Curry. Healed right side. Taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice finish there. Holiday takes people on. Doesn't even think twice.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown, beyond the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his third assist on the night.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Now here's Curry, 11 points in the game. Releases from the wing and drills it. Curry's got 13. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Tillman, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, Kuminga. In the corner, Moody with it. Healed outside. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Anderson the screen for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson, and Wiggins is subbed in for Moody. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Fires for 3. The rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Porzingis with the steal. With the step back. Tipped away.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Determination from Porzingis through that contact.
Curry passes to Hield. Outside, Kuminga. 6 to shoot. The putback. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Curry against Tatum. Green with a screen on Tatum. Curry outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Green missing. Celtics leading by 8. White drives in. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Green with a screen for Curry. Curry on the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Stephen Curry. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
A tough break for them not having DeJounte Murray, his scoring, playmaking, rebounding. Just a do-it-all point guard with great size.
And he plays with such a high motor. They're missing the engine that makes him go. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for Golden State.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Warriors trail by 9. Brown out there with White. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Tatum in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Smart take by Holiday, forcing his way to the stripe.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Outside Holiday. Green with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Tatum passes to White. Wiggins against Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 23.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Green with a screen on Tatum. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Tatum with it. He's got 5. Outside, Porzingis. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. To the paint. And it's Green missing.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Come get it, come get it.
Brown outside. Down low, it's stolen by Green. And here we go, Wiggins heading to the hoop. Goes up at the tip, and Wiggins able to finish. And now it's only a 5-point Boston lead.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
An experienced point guard. Got to be careful how you guard Holiday in screen and rolls.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Green with a screen for Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Heel. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Heel. Heel's got his 4th rebound in this one. At the elbow, Green. And here is Curry. 23 points in the game. Clock at 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score. A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And both free throws good for Green.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
And it's White missing. The Warriors trail. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Curry with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. It's stolen by Hield.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
That one is off.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
He hits the second from the line.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. He had a strong showing last season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Holiday. The Warriors pull it in. Hield's got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Hield with the dunk.
His teammates are going to love seeing that hustle up the court from Buddy Hield, and that offensive energy, it's contagious.
White setting the pick for Brown. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Outside, White. Pass to Porzingis. Over Wiggins. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
You can't sleep on Porzingis, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Curry passes to Hield. Holiday with the block. White against Kuminga. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Celtics have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
No good on that one. Al Horford is checked in for Drew Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Melton's checked in. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 4. Curry deciding where to go with it. All alone. Horford with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Tatum kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on Melton. Here's White. Great D that time from Green. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Curry can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry, looking to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Tatum against Curry. Tatum passes to Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 3. Inside. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Curry is inside. Tatum on him. Curry crashes inside.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Brown. Curry against Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
That one is no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Tatum finds Brown. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Hield off the drive. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Horford. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
Porzingis with the block. Over in the corner, White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 6 in the quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Green. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Tatum dishes to Horford. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead. Warriors shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Porzingis with the block. Outside, White. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Curry's shot is off. Celtics leading by 5.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one falls for White.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And both free throws good for White.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Moses Moody comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Warriors trail by 7. To end the run, Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 11.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. Here's White. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's the pick. Here's Melton. And another 3 for Golden State. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. Horford sets a screen for White. They get it back. He gets it up. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics out in front, up 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Hield in at the 2-guard spot.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
There's the drive. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Now, here's Moody. Left side, Kuminga. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
To the middle, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Tatum. Now Pajemski to the inside. Jackson-Davis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Horford with the screen on Hield. Bounce pass, Holiday. And the dunk by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Here's Pajemski, guarded by Tatum. Outside, Kuminga. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Podziemski. There's the pick. To tie it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one drops. He ties it up. Holiday with it. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Podziemski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's the screen. Here's Holiday. Here's Cornette. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Launches it. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hauser. The 3 from Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. Hield's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Podziemski on the wing. Green with a screen on Tatum. Here's Podziemski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And that one misses. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's White in for Jason Tatum. And then for Golden State, Wiggins comes in for Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Hield. Good on the second free throw. Here's Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Back to Holiday. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Wiggins finds Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Holiday up top. Shoots over Curry. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
There's such a nice rhythm to the J of Holiday.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And stolen by Wiggins. They push it up 4 on 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists now in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown deciding where to go with it. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3 outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
Reset.
The free throw drops for Curry. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Tatum, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And the Warriors also making a change. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
There's the screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And both free throws good for White.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Fires the three. Jaylen Brown. And that's good. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Green kicks to Curry. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
All right, David, thanks. White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Curry finds Kuminga. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Celtics trail by 3. Here's White. It's good. This game is all even. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Hield outside. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Outside, White to take the lead. Warriors with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry can't get it to go. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Green with a screen on Tatum. Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
First free throw is good. And Curry hits them both.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Wide, a screen on Wiggins. Brown outside. Second chance shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Curry passes it to Green. Kuminga sets a screen for Green. Driving in, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Kuminga. Shoots over White. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 21 points for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins against Brown. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Brown inside. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Curry against Tatum. Curry can't get it to go. Boston trail. Holiday dishes to White. Misses from short range. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Hield, taken away by Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Holiday throws it down.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Porzingis with the block. It's stolen by Green. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
If there was any question about the clutch gene, you know Wiggins has it.
The Celtics shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Brown finds Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Kuminga. White. Trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Curry. Takes it inside. It's good.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brown. Yes!
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1. It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Brown outside. No good from three-point territory. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did lead off all.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.